This is Giancarlo Caldesi. I'm Katie Caldesi, author of this book, The Italian Cookery Course, and owner of our cookery school, La Cucina Caldesi in London. Today I'm going to show you an authentic Italian recipe. So today I'm going to show you how to make tomato bruschetta. I've got some sourdough bread here that I've already toasted in the oven, so it's nice and crispy. And then here I've got 500 grams of lovely plum tomatoes. Just pick the best tomatoes that you can find in the shops or the farmers markets that are really ripe and fresh and have a good strong smell to them. You don't want anything bland, so pick the best tomatoes you can find. I've got some thyme here, some parsley and a little bit of chilli and garlic and basil. So what I'm going to do is finely chop the parsley and the thyme together. Throw a little bit of chilli into the mix as well. And really you have to taste the chilli to know how hot it is, so you know how much to add in. Sometimes these chilies are so hot and fiery and the next time they're quite mild. So that's going to go into my bowl. Here I've got some ready chopped tomatoes. So I'll slide those in as well. You want them to be quite small cubes so that they sit well on the bread and you can eat it comfortably. I'm going to smash up a garlic clove. Just take the ends off and the papery shell will fall off easily. And if you find there's a little green stem in the centre of it, then the Italians always remove that stem because it's quite a bitter taste. This one doesn't really have one. There's a tiny shoot there, so I'll remove that. And then add my tomato in big chunks into the bruschetta filling, bruschetta topping, and then we can always take out those chunks of garlic again later. I've got my basil leaves here, so I'm going to roughly tear them in. Okay. And then salt and pepper. And that will really bring out the flavour of the tomatoes. A little bit of pepper and some good extra virgin olive oil. And give that a good stir. And you could leave that probably for up to about 20 minutes, half an hour. If you want to, you can drain out the water from the tomatoes, but I rather like that juice in the bottom, and that will really help to infuse the flavours. So now I'm going to lay out the toast onto a dish and just rub each piece with the other garlic clove. That way you get a good smell of the garlic, a good hint and flavour of the garlic. And then with a final stir, lay on the tomatoes. I've also taken the little woody ends out of the tomatoes too, because they're not so nice to eat. And to be properly Italian, always finish with a good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. And that's how to make tomato bruschetta.